Davis's fights prepared for this one? If so, which one?
Yeah, we studied a few. More of his recent fights. But at the end of the day, I think it's a different dynamic when I'm in the ring. I don't really come with the same skill set or tool set as the other opponent. So it's certain things that we see and we try to capitalize on that we'll be aware of.
Would you say Gervonta has more skills than power or more power than skill?
I don't know. Did anybody want to ask him that? That's a good question. But from the looks of it, looks like from the looks of it, he can crack. But nah, he's real skillful. You want to keep it a buck. He's real skillful. He's having a packing under the punch. I don't know how to accurately answer that question.
All right, well, let me ask you this one. Take it back on that one. In your opinion, who would you say is more skillful, you and him?
I'm going to show y'all that in March 1st.
All right, without
skill for skill, like I ain't gonna capture you. He can flat out fight. Like, no bullshit fight.
All right, what would you say is Tank's best attributes, or have you seen any of his flaws without giving too much of your game plan? Have you seen any of his what would you say is the flaws in his game?
His flaws is gonna be the ones I exposed in March 1st. His best attribute is his ability to land a shot on somebody's chin. To me, that's the best.
So what's your opinions on Tank saying that, I believe it was the last press conference I attended in Howard University, said that you have sneaky power. What's your opinion on that?
I'm glad he knows that. I really don't have too much of an opinion on it, but I'm glad he knows, glad he aware. And it shows that he, like, you know what I'm saying, like, he not just, I don't know. It shows that he not overlooking me. It shows that that he gonna come in and prepared.
Well, before I let you go, let me break down three quick predictions for me for future fights, and that's Canelo versus Crawford. How do you break that one down? Who do you think is going to win?
I just think Canelo gonna be too big. Crawford a hell of a fighter, but I think the bigger great guy is gonna be a better man than tonight. He's gonna be better than the small great guy.
Okay, then we have like a rematch between Haney versus Garcia. How do you see that one playing out?
I don't know how it's gonna go, but I hope Devin wins. I'm with Devin. I don't fuck around.
All right. Well, the last one for me is Better Be versus Bebo.
That's a good fight.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a fight. I think I honestly don't know how to call that fight. That fight was close the first time, and I think if Bebo is able to make adjustments, I think he has more room for adjustment. I think Better Be will have like the same, style, strategy, group power. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. I think Bebo has the ability to make some changes. So it all depends on who makes the better adjustment. But I love that fight. That's a 50-50 fight still, and I can't wait to see that.
What do you want to say to your fans all around the world, even your haters, man? What can we all expect March 1st in Brooklyn?
Man, to the fans, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. To the haters, suck on. And March 1st gonna be a hell of a show, man. Be tuned in. If you can't make it to the fight, please buy the pay-per-view. Tune in to one hell of a night of boxing.
All right, well, I'm Skip, here with Lamont Roach Jr. This is Dante's Boxing Nation by way of Barclays TV. March 1st, y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Lamont, how was camp out there in Florida? You were out there for a good little bit here to prepare for Tank.
Oh, camp was great, man. Obviously, the weather was way better than how it is right now. And, I was just focused. I was isolated.
Yeah.
I was focused and I was determined. Just like any other camp, but it was just a little more oomph. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of upside here.
And like you said, you was like away from here. You was out there by Tampa and everything like that. So you didn't have to, worry about the miscellaneous stuff from being here in this area by being over there that way.
For sure.
Yeah, so you was out there, of course, you had your brother out there, you had like Ben Johnson out there, when they had their fights and stuff like that. So how was it working with them and, just sharing camp with them and among the other fighters that were there in the area?
Man, it's always good to have my little brothers in camp with me. They're like like a comfort zone. This sport you're in is by yourself, but when you have somebody working alongside, which is always better. And why not have my little brothers, witness what I have going on my way to greatness, and hopefully, and I'm confident that they'll do the same thing and follow in my footsteps and surpass me. Hopefully.
Yeah, for sure. And you had like some other fighters out there around that camp too, that you were working with. Like, what did you get from them while you were up? Just
the energy. The energy was on point. They was very welcoming. Shout out to the ProBox gym. Shout out Gary. Shout out Mark. They were very welcoming. They were very welcoming to us. Made it feel like home. It was like it definitely felt like home away from home. We didn't want for anything out there. You could ask anybody. We was treated with with open arms. So that was love.
Yeah, and of course you're representing this area here for the upcoming fight on March 1st. So what is it to kind of like get to this particular point here in your professional career? Because you went through, like we said before, the hard times, and then being able to become world champion later on down the line against Hector Luis Garcia, and now you're at this point here where you're fighting Tank Davis.
It's all part of the journey, man. It feels good. It feels great to sit back and look and see where I started and where I am now. But this ain't where it stopped. So I'm excited. I'm taking it all in. I'm embracing it. I'm grateful. But we still got work to do.
But it ain't over. Yeah, it's basically it ain't over. Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Hey, Ray, this is Ray Massey, ASAP Boxing.
What's up,
I got
bro?
a question for you. Who do you think has the best body shot? I know you've seen Tank's, and yours was very impressive from that last fight. There you go. I just wanted to see what you would say, because I really appreciate that last fight when you caught the guy with that body shot. It looked like
I thought it was over.
I know, right?
I didn't think it was gonna get out.
Right. How about your legacy, though? What do you want people to remember you as at the end of your career? When it's all said and done, you've accomplished a lot. This won't be your first time looking across the ring at Tank Davis, right?
Hell no.
And so, what do you want people to walk away with, right?
I want people to walk away with the fact that I was a student of the game. I was a bad motherfucker. And, I put my work in, and I put my hard hat on to get where I was at. I didn't have social media. I didn't have a big social media push, following, or none of that to catapult me. I did what I had to do in the amateurs to get, where I was when I first started professionally, and signed to a major promotional company. Then I still had to work my way up, the right way. Or not necessarily the right way, but like the hard way. So that's all I want people to, and the fact that I ain't done no smoke.
Right.